Morning. Is it morning still? No, it's not flipping morning. What am I doing? Risking going out at this time? What's going on here? Anyway, welcome to the countryside. It's spelt differently to what you think, but nevertheless, it is the countryside. Shall I turn you the other way up? Oh, is that way? That's better. No, that's better. Critical Cripple, hello. Have you been out for your daily walk? I'm going mental. I went onto government website, right, to make my claim for the self-employed. Can't do it yet, it's not ready yet. They'll send you a letter when they're ready. Like, oh, okay. They'll send me a letter like in fucking 1972. The Batman, how are you doing? Are you enjoying the countryside? Have you all been out walking? I'm walking 2 miles for a coffee and some bread baps. You're not allowed to get in car and go walking. Cherry, hello. So yeah, so you can't apply for the government grant. They're going to send you a letter saying whether you're eligible or not. I'm like, all right, that's great. Well, I'll just sit and wait for that and see whether we're all gonna die. I'm okay. How are you? Worried. Like, I'm not worried about the virus. I am like, if I get it, like, happy days. I'll get it, and then I'll get better, or die. And but I am worried that in another month's time, there's no money left. That's it. Finished. No money left. And like afterwards, look, hang on, look. There's some big cow shit on fire. Cow shit and wood on fire. Which is normal for farmers. That's normal for them. How are you lot getting on anyway? What are you doing to prevent yourself going bust? I think loads of people are just going to go bust anyway, and we'll sort of have to be all right, won't we? Wankers. Time is going by. I'm not singing to you. I'm not serenading you. Yeah. So I'm walking. Look, I'm walking over there, like right over there. God, merch. Keep that up, Nightbot. I'm gonna live off that. Buy bread end at week one day. Yeah, so what's everybody doing to stay in control of the real world? Skunkwater, Bait and Tack, how are you doing? Look, I'll show you some rivers so you can see, like, it's trout more than anything. Rainbow trout more than out. There's like a canal side up there which has got deformed fish in it that look like because what poison they've been eating over years. Good to see you anyway. She's alive. Ghost flowers. She's alive. Oh, sand. Look, we're not even near beach. Look, but sand. Your creek. Oh yeah, we call it the. What is that? It's the River Aire. I forgot where we were for a second then. Good morning, everybody. I think end of this next month, I'm just going to start making films for Pornhub. So if anybody wants to like join in, anybody's into like, because I'm sure Mary won't want to be on it. So I'm going to need an actress. Probably have to be somewhat like a little bit like, what would they call it? Like niche or like fetish. Check out my river views. That's a river. Yeah, this is like the natural river, and then up there is the canal, which is like a shipping canal. where ages ago they used to ship fabric down it, because we used to make materials and fabrics. In all this land, all this posh land that you can see around here, has got giant factories in every town. This was industrial England, where everybody was rich, and now it's piss poor. Now sent it all to China. They made us poorly. Did you know that? Made us proper poorly. And what will happen, like, because people are stopping buying stuff from China now, but that's not solving no, because when you order something from China, it takes 3 weeks to arrive anyway, so there's no disease on it. Washington County News, how are you doing? Good morning. Welcome to my countryside. Look into the countryside. There's a load of people walking up on canal, but nobody comes down here because nobody knows this is here. Because people are lazy these days. Lazy gits they are. Got a sniffle on and all. I'm doing great today, buddy. Good. We've all got to keep our chins up. I don't know. I'm all right for another month. I know that. So till we get to the end of April, I'm fine. Then, massively in shit then. Not as in shit as some people as well. I'll be speaking to someone this morning, mega in shit. But I think, I mean, I don't want to go bust, right? But I reckon that might be the option at the end of this year. I might go, that's it, I've gone bust, and totally start again. Yeah, is where we live, it's all lovely green countryside with trees and streams. Should I take you on beach? Come on then. I've got to follow my ass down here, so the only thing I don't want to happen when I follow my ass is my phone fall in water. That's it. So I fucking hate sand. It's rubbish. I proper hate sand. There you go. Anyway, come down here. I used to come down here and swim. You probably can't swim anymore down here. It's probably poisonous. You probably get a bum mite. Bum mites will crawl up your bum and you'll die. I'm making that up, so if this bit here, if it's running faster, that means that it's not as what am I saying? It's not as deep. There you go. There's it running faster, so that means it's not as deep over there. We call them rapids, even though, like, you could walk through it. Keithley Falls. Time is going by. Some daffodils here. I'll show you daffodils. I am being really scopy and making sure that there's nobody coming. Boom! Dirty Dozen, you alright? Good morning. Welcome to heaven. Ouch! Wait, there's some daffodils, look, can you see them? Where are they? There they are, look. Daffodil doors. That's the best angle you're going to get of them. Yeah, I don't like sand. Ouch. Yeah, we have streams and creeks with rapids that you can walk through. Oh, really? I go to a place, whitewater rafting in UK, which is terrifying, but that's the good thing about it. I don't think anybody's died there. They're Welsh. What does it mean? Oh, Welsh. Daffodils are Welsh. Are they? Daffodils. checking out my percentage because I've got to go to work. I've got to go do some work after this, real work, which you get paid for a pittance every now and again. It's really weird having a proper job, and then realising as well how very little people get paid. That fucking scares me. That is what people live off. I'm like, no way, that can't be true. Brenda Klein! I was in Lucy's stream yesterday. What, actually on it? With your face and everything, Yandere Shiki? How are you doing? Brenda, I'm hiking. I've even got my backpack on, can you see that? That is the best backpack I've owned, and I have a shitload of backpacks. That's the best one, and the reason why it's the best one is, well, I've had it about 20 years. No, come on, 16 years. It's fucking amazing. What, your face was on? I don't believe it. I'm cool, God. There you go. I thought you'd be cool. Yeah, and it's called the Kitzbühel. There you go. It was made by a company called DZ Active Systems, and their owner, proper funny man. Yay, hiking is the best for mental and physical health, and it's a good job because I am going mental as well. I saw you. Shit, there. Dirty Dozen saw you. I just didn't see because I don't know. Believe it, baby. Good morning, David Melbourne from Michigan. I don't know how worrying it is, but it's, and the economy won't get back to where it was for 6 months. Well, I don't think when our lockdown ends in 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure we ain't going to get let outside. It's a fucking shocker. What's that? Who brings a paint tub into the middle of the fucking countryside, look? Who would bring that here? Bizarre. I'm just going out with my paint tub. Oh, where are you going? You know, down near the river, about 2 miles away from anywhere. Okay, that's normal. Okay, see you later. I went out for the first time in 2 weeks today and didn't realise how much I needed it mentally. Getting out's well good for you, Cherry. You've got to get out and put your mask on in a field, talk to yourself. That's properly mentally normal. No. And yeah, it is. Exercise is well good for you. It's well important. I nearly had a big breakdown when I quit playing football, right? Because I quit from playing 4 days a week to nothing at all. And I didn't go out, and I just sat around. And I reckon I was about 4 months in, where I sort of looked at Mary and I went, I'm going fucking nuts. I can't do this. I'm going out. And then I took up drinking, which is not the biggest or greatest replacement for exercising. So if you stop exercising, don't go. Do you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to go drinking. That's well good. It's fucking in. It's well bad. I think we're going to have a couple different lockdowns over the next 18 months. I think so as well. Donny Show. God went emo. I went mental. I stayed in for 4 months and drank and watched telly. Yeah, really bad. After you've been in doing sports and active and aggressive sports, to going and sitting still for 4 months, that is enough to drive you mental. And I think there's going to be a lot of people, Cherry, coming out of this who are not going to be good after this. They're going to come out of it. It's going to create a lot of mental issues for people who don't go out and get the 1 hour exercise. Same thing happened to me when I had to quit working. Yeah, I can imagine when everything's intense and full on, and then boom, nothing. But like, I was moody as fuck for like 6 months. I was horrible, and I thought it was everybody else's fault. Like, everybody's telling me off. Like, I don't know what more you want me to do. I do everything around here. In actual fact, I was just sat on my ass being a moany, whingy git. And then I just decided, like, right, this ain't happening. I'm not doing this. Everyone gonna go feral. Oh yeah, last night, 4 months, Donny. Don't do that. Last night, right? The police chased 4 Asian lads in a car around village. Imagine this is like this is proper. Oh, it's proper like. It's proper rural, really. There's like a few suburban areas on outskirts of the city, but this is rural. So anyway, these 4 Asian lads in a car, don't know what they've done, don't know if they caught them. They chased them, and they chased them. Guess what they used to chase them? A police aeroplane. What the fuck how is that handy? A police aeroplane. What the fuck am I, like, get the helicopter out. Sure, helicopter must have been like, nah, I'm not catching it. Send aeroplane out. I use my walker to go down the street when the weather permits. Yeah, David, you've got to do everything you can to get out, haven't you? Machete attack in Cudworth. Ugh, Cudworth sounds horrible anyway. So the guys fled out of the car. They drove into the park. So they must be from round here, because you wouldn't be able to find our park. So they drove into the park and then legged it. And then police were on foot chasing them with torches. In back of their car, here you go, Donny Shaw. Some sort of theme to this. In back of the car, they found a machete. So, machete, that is the weapon of a certain religion. Or does that sound machete? Like, really? What, you want to buy a machete? Bushcraft and things. Have some gardening to do. Like, what? A machete? And what the fuck are you stuck in machete for? I don't know, I never thought about it. Yeah, you're fucking lunatic, innit? Yes, found a machete in, and then police took a picture of it and then put it online and said, we found a machete in the back of this car that we're chasing with a fucking aeroplane. Get the jumbo jet out, there's a car chase on. Morons. When I'm Prime Minister, that's never going to happen, but when I'm Prime Minister, I'm going to give the police powers to shoot people. I know in America they get upset because police always seem to be shooting black people, but it's not actually a fact. They are shooting everybody. It's just usually when people get shot, the families will go, it was carrying a gun, but actually when black people get shot and they were carrying a gun, they go, because he's black. And then they all join together, which everybody should be like together as a family, and go, no, police, you can't shoot people. But in actual fact, you can shoot people if they've got guns. That's retarded. Carrying a gun, and police are chasing you, and you show them that you've got a gun, you should be shot. I'm all for that. Come on, police, let's shoot more people with guns. In actual fact, you don't really need guns. So do a little speech on guns, right? In America, in some states, you can. I know some people like guns, and my family have got guns, and they're hunters, and they kill things. But we have to lock them in like a steel cabinet, and you have to have a license and stuff. I had a friend who was attacked with a machete. He lost part of his hand. Yeah, who the fuck has machetes? So right, guns. So in America, there's some states in America where you can get an automatic rifle and you can go into Walmart with it. That's obviously fucking berserk. But you can buy a sniper rifle. You can own a sniper rifle in America. I'm protecting my family. Like, with a sniper rifle, you can shoot 2 kilometers. Who the fuck is down in the sniper position going, that guy over there, he's coming for my family? Like, wife will be like, she'll be baking. What? That guy over there, he's coming for my family. I'm gonna take that motherfucker out from 2 miles away. We have to have a license to have our guns here, yeah. We aren't allowed to have automatic weapons here. Yeah, so which is the state? Is it like Texas that you are allowed to own an automatic rifle? Or a sniper rifle? That guy over there, stand down, mister. Anyway, machetes, that's what we use in England. We get machetes and we buy them from camping shops to chop people's hands off. And we have to protect our toilet paper. That's no shit. Do you get my joke? No shit, David. How do we get? Oh yeah, we got onto it because the police aeroplane, the sophisticated, nimble police aeroplane, was chasing Asian lads in cars last night. I can only imagine, like, because Asians are a different breed to us. The British Asians are a completely different breed, but if it had been a Yorkshire lad, they'd just pull up and we'd be like, pull up in this car and go, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Land and get me? Come on. Be giving them wanker sound like that. Have a good look around. Don't want to. No states are allowed to automatic weapons. No, they are. They are. I've seen a picture. Well, maybe they're not then. Maybe you know better. But I've seen some pictures of a guy with a big assault rifle walking through a supermarket buying fucking cheese. Like, oh. Even if you walk like the streets with a gun in a gun case in England, police would be there. They'd be like, somebody would be like, that guy's got a gun in that. Even if it's a guitar, they'd be like, it's a guitar. Semi-automatic. There we go. Semi-automatic. That's all right then. Maybe that's what I've seen then. What about rocket launchers? Are you allowed to walk the street with rocket launchers? Let's bring back rocket launchers. Oh, look at all the sheep. Can you see them there? Oi, you lot. I created you. Just remember that. Stay woolly, bitches. To have an automatic weapon, you have to have a special permit from the federal government. The picture you see is a semi-auto. You can't beat a bit of a semi, can you? Semi-on. Sheep are dumb as well. Sheep are as dumb as cats. Like, you can't train sheep to do stuff. Come here, sheep. Your favourite sheep won't come up to you and go, oh, like, let you stroke it. They just look at you and go, where's my food, bitch? I'm making you wool. Feed me. Feed me, bitch. Look at that one over there rubbing himself on a sign, look. I watched the good Chinese film last night, made 2 years ago, called My Secret Terrorist, about how they going to kill us with the coronavirus and kill us all. Going to release the coronavirus. Yeah, I've seen something. It's called Event 201. Have a look at that. It's all the governments getting together to decide what they would do if this happened. And then it started the month afterwards. Fucking mental. Yes, David is correct. And that permit costs a lot of money. That's why you never see crimes committed with them, because it's so expensive to have. What did, like, not that kid go in? Didn't he have a semi-automatic who went into that school and wasted a load of children? It's on Netflix. Oh, scary. Yeah, go and have a look at this thing. It's called Event 201, right? All the governments got together in the world. Hang on, I need to turn you around for a bit. That didn't do it. That did do it. Turn it right way up. There we go. There we go. So all governments got together and did this thing called Event 201 to see how they would react if there was a chemical or virus spilt into the nation, and how they would react to it. And they did like a play act. This is in October last year. And then at the end, and they did this very private, kept it all quiet. And then in October, end of that month, coronavirus started in China. Can you fucking believe it? You can't make that shit up, can you? I know, found out loads about COVID-19, how the USA applied for the patent in 2006. Oh shit. Mental. Totally mental. If this turns out that this is a real thing, British people will burn Parliament down. We don't put up with that shit. Fucking retarded. And it could be a real thing, couldn't it? Hey up. Morning. You alright?
Will we when this lot's over,
Will it ever be over? It certainly won't be over in 2 weeks' time, will it?
No, it won't, bud.
Everybody's gonna go nuts.
Well, and then when it does, the economy's gonna be shot at, isn't it?
Yeah, because people are not going to start spending money straight away after this.
No.
Yeah, shocking.
Yeah. No. Are you local?
Silsden.
Oh, I'm Cross Hills.
All right.
So I'm just going to have a walk down as far as Aldi.
Yeah.
I thought it's an objective to go to, you know.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm going to the petrol station.
And then I'm going to walk up Canal.
I'll probably pass you on the way back. See you later. Ghost Town Test Centre in Dublin today. Interesting video. Oh no. See that poor old geezer like walking, right? He's walking to my village and I'm walking to his village to use amenities in other villages because we're so fucking bored. And I, right, it sounds really selfish because I've now got myself a real job like real people do, like real people getting out of real beds and going in real cars to work at real jobs, right? And so I'm not actually in house all the time and I'm going nuts. So I feel for all you guys who are just like not doing going out having your 1 hour walk and then sitting in house and doing nothing. I proper feel for you. Mate, I'm going to do a conspiracy theory video on it. You should. It's fucking disgusting. I bet YouTube take it down. You know what I mean? Right, let's do this as well. They're taking down the basketball goals here. Oh fuck, I know. So let's do this like now while we're here. Who is it in our community that is... I know there's a few people who think I'm a knob, right? And I could probably name you, but I'm not going to name you. But somebody is targeting every single bit of my social media and trying to get it taken down. So Twitter's gone. Jimbo's down. Like, some of my businesses have gone down. Oh, it's fucking low life, you low life wanker. And yeah, and somebody's just gone round targeting all my shit. Like, and you know what? I've appealed the God the Good one. Bell ends, yeah, massive bell ends. I've appealed the God the Good one, and let's see what happens with that. Jimbo, I ain't had time to sit down and do it. It ain't just as easy as clicking a button. You upset someone big time. Do you know what? The people I've upset big time are the people that are dickheads anyway. So yeah, whoever's done it, yeah, and if I did upset you, well, I upset you because you're a dickhead, not because I did something wrong. And maybe, like, oh, fuck it, what's the point in lecturing you? Because, well, there's like 6 people or something. And, yeah, it's just irritating, you know. And they're probably watching this in background thinking, ha, we've upset God. I'm like, yeah, you have a little bit, but you know what? Fucking least of my worries. I would like the God the Good One Twitter account back. Out of all the things that have been taken off me, time to lie low. Do you know? You'd have thought that, like, see, all the Twitter staff, they ain't working, are they? It's mega not important. They're all at home, and they're not working from home, and they're probably busy as fuck. Why ain't this opening? The White Tupac, how you doing, dude? Farmer's here now. He's coming down. He's going, where are you fucking going? Why are you on my land? Little farmer with his little lad. It's my birthday, Tupac. It's a birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, the White Tupac. Happy birthday to you. Some sad twat with no better to do with their life. Yeah. Yeah, just like, I don't know why I have like a proper feeling for the God the Good One Twitter account. That one were like pissed me off. But you know, and it says you can't start up another. Obviously I would start up another one, but I would really want to get through the fight and get this one back. C Brown, hello. I think it had like 30,000 followers or something. I stopped even trying to get followers on it. In fact, I deleted like 4,000 people off it. Wankers, that's all I can say. They ain't got the balls to do anything to your face or public. No, they wouldn't do it, even if they. Do you know what? People had. I mean, it sound like a knobhead now, but like if anybody did confront me and get in my face, first of all, I'd take the piss out of them, and then if they did start getting all a bit fisty, well, I don't think they would. I think they'd see me and go, people are a bit like that, aren't they? I want to meet you for a fight. Like, okay, that's going to be funny as fuck. You're going to fucking really enjoy this day. Yeah, I know, Brenda, they ruined my Twitter life. I don't know what I'll do. Obviously, Twitter aren't going to be responding right quick at the minute because they've got something slightly better to do. But I'll work on it and see if I can get it back and see what happens. I'm sure they'll read it and go, well, he didn't really say anything. What it was COVID-19 started. Prime Minister put everybody on lockdown. This Labour MP woman said, typical, the Prime Minister letting all these innocent people die before he shut the country down. And I'm like, fucking hell, you shut the country down, what more do you want him to do? So I put underneath it, typical of Labour, to act like a cunt in our times of need. And she reported it, and it went down for hate crime. So then I started that back up. They were like, that's okay. And then it got shut down again and again. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And then I looked and everything had been shut down. Like they've just gone round. Somebody who knows everything about me has just gone round and shut everything down. Guess you have to do more on the Instagram. I hate Instagram. Easy to be brave in front of your keyboard, not so much face to face. It's true. Absolutely true. People are gobshites on the internet. I don't say, I mean, I do take piss out of people, but that's like a Yorkshire thing. We do take piss out of each other. But I won't say anything actually hurtful or factual to upset somebody if I didn't really mean it. And I won't stand him. I'm the guy who stands up in government meetings and says, you're talking shit. You're talking shit. You're fucking useless, you are. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you and vote. So let's burn down Parliament. That's me. I'm like, go on, let's do it. And then police officers come up and go, hey, come here. Come here, you're inciting a riot. I'm inciting a riot. Let's riot. Riot. Chicken. That wasn't a bad comment. That's a stupid reason to report you. I know, it weren't even aimed at her. Because if it were aimed at her, I'd have said, you're only in your 40s and you look like my grandma, you knackered old bitch. That's what I'd have said. But I think it's the C word she's mad at. Yeah, but it weren't aimed at her. I was saying Labour is a cunt. Like, not just her, she's a cunt, but Labour is a cunt. Cunt. We can walk across roundabout because there's no cars. Hiya, you alright? We can walk right across roundabout, like do all illegal stuff. In America, they call it jailwalking. There's a few fucking cars about. How come there's so many cars around? Let's do all proper illegal stuff. And then police will come and, like one time that police have drove past this road in last 20 years. You alright? Got bipped on roundabout. Beep beep. Sunday at school. People are getting angsty. Look at all these little holes where moles come through, look. Weird, isn't it? Never see moles, do you? Never come out and play, don't moles? Pissing around underground. Look at them all. Mole holes. Mole holes. Okay guys, I'm going. Hang on. Neil Kinnock drove from Wales to have a drink with his dad. Drove from Wales to have a drink with his dad. His dad Neil Kinnock's fucking old, so his dad must be mega old. Right, anyway, I'm going to get me coffee and something. Then I'm going to go sit down and drink it. And then I'm going to walk home. See you later. Amen. Remember the Wombles, I know, of Wimbledon, Green.